First thing I'd like to say about this is, Jamal, you might be on a little bit of a break right now, but this is not the end of your political career. So let's talk about AIPAC. This book was originally published in 2007, which is before the Citizens United decision from the Supreme Court, which happened in 2010. Consider everything I'm about to talk about so much worse since then. The basic message is clear. Any senator or representative who crosses AIPAC is playing with fire. Although the lobby's efforts are hardly the only reason that these defeated candidates face electoral challenges and even eventually lost, its ability to affect a politician's electoral prospects is well known. As one congressional source put it in 1991, voting against Israel has become like voting against lumber in Washington state, except AIPAC does it all over the country. And that's why Morris Adame, the former AIPAC director who later served as the organization's treasurer, could say in 2002 that everyone seems to be very good nowadays, and why Jimmy Carter said in February of 2007 that I don't see any present prospect that any member of the U.S. Congress, House, or Senate would say, let's take a balanced position between Israel and the Palestinians and negotiate a peace agreement. He added, it's almost politically suicidal for a member of Congress who wants to seek re-election to take any stand that might be interpreted as anti-policy of the conservative Israeli government. AIPAC's ability to influence elections helps ensure Israel gets generous aid each year and makes it dangerous for senators or representatives to utter even mild criticisms of Israel's conduct. But its influence on Capitol Hill goes even further. Lobbying groups of all types exercise influence not merely by direct persuasion and by using campaign contributions to gain access, but also by providing legislative subsidy to sympathetic lawmakers and supplying overworked staffs with direct assistance in analyzing issues, framing legislation, and offering talking points and speeches to give to constituents. Not only does every member of Congress receive AIPAC's biweekly newsletter, Near East Report, its personnel are also available to help staffers when issues affecting Israel arise. According to Douglas Bloomfield, a former AIPAC staff member, it is common for members of Congress and their staffs to turn to AIPAC first when they need information before calling committee staff or administration experts. More important, he notes that AIPAC is often called upon to draft speeches, work on legislation, advise on tactics, perform research, collect co-sponsors, and marshal votes. In other words, AIPAC inserts itself directly into the legislative policy-making process with considerable frequency. That's just the beginning. Circling back to this, at the end of the day, whether you think Israel is an ally or not, we have an immense amount of foreign interest money messing with our elections. That is a problem, no matter how you cut or dice that. No matter what you do. Now, the deeper you go into the weeds of the lobbying industry, the more you understand how this is not exclusive to the Israel lobby. These tactics are used across many lobbying interests. ALEC, the American Legislative Exchange Council, has done a lot of work for big oil, and they have been doing their thing only on behalf of Israel. I have a lot of followers who are in politics, including Jamal Bowman. We are actually mutuals here on TikTok. So for any senators or representatives who are following me incognito, you should probably start canceling your meetings with the lobbyists. Start talking to your constituents. That's some free advice. Take it.